Hi guys, welcome to another tag video. Today I'm using this Celebrate stencil, and if you've been watching my videos you will know that I love this stencil and I always seem to grab it. I especially adore that you get two designs on there and both of them is really right up my alley, so I always tend to use this stencil. I have, however, used a different color with the Distress ink. I've decided to go for Weathered Wood. Now, I always grab the tea dye shade, but with this tags that I'm doing for the 100-day project, so if you are not familiar with this project, you choose a creative activity that you're going to do for 100 days. So I'm trying to make 100 tags. And with this project, I'm just rediscovering some supplies that I haven't been using a lot or that I don't usually grab, because I'm trying to make each tag a little bit different and use different supplies. So that's been a really nice way to just get to know all those supplies that you've got that you don't usually use. Now, most of the cutouts or clippings that I'm using today is from the Daphne's diary, except for the postage stamps that I'm using. So I have decided with all three tags to keep it within a theme, and it's very ocean inspired. So you'll see loads of blues, and I think that's actually the reason why I grabbed this Weathered Wood color, because it's such a nice pale blue. Those words that I'm sticking on there, I did them off camera with my Dymo labeler. Another favorite tool of mine. I can really not go without that. That's something that I always pack in when I'm traveling and I know that I want to craft or do some journaling while I'm away. But mine's given me some problems these days, I would say for the past 6 or 7 months. So I might have to replace it. They're luckily not that expensive, but I'll see how long it's going to last. It's still working, it's just not in a perfect condition. Now with this second tag, I got this stamp from a magazine that I bought. I don't usually purchase stamping magazines, but I saw this whole set of stamps. It's from the Creative Stamping magazine. I think it was the May issue. Not 100% sure, and they had so many stamps in there and all of them were very vintage and grungy looking, so that definitely spoke to me, and it wasn't even that expensive, so I had to get it. I really love all of them in there. That's very seldom that happens. When I usually look at those stamping magazines, there's maybe one stamp in there that I like and the rest it's not really my thing. So I was quite surprised to get a whole set that I'm loving. I am adding some butterflies on this tag, which isn't maybe really quite what I think about when I'm thinking of the ocean, but I really love them and I thought they would just fit in so well and the whole look of it, so I've just decided to go with it. And with all three tags, I'm trying to make it look very cohesive, and to do that I am just using the Dymo labeler words on each of them, and also that blueprint map paper, and that just makes it look like a set of tags. It looks cohesive. So that is a tip if you are trying to make a set of 3 or 4 or 5 of something. Always choose 1 or 2 elements and carry it through all 3 of your projects or tags or whatever you're making, cards. It doesn't have to be tags. You don't always have to do that. I don't usually do it. I sometimes just make each tag look different. But that's just something that you can keep in mind if you want it to look cohesive. So now with this last tag, I am using a stencil. It's not, it doesn't have a name on, it's not branded or anything. I actually got it from a market and they were actually selling all these stencils. It was more geared towards people that are like refurbishing furniture and redecorating homes, but I picked it up anyway. You can use a stencil as a stencil, doesn't matter what it's made for, whether it's made for a wall or furniture or something more creative. You can use it in any of those types of projects. I am still deciding if I want that washi tape there at the top. I wasn't quite sure if I want it there. I was thinking of adding more of those blueprint map paper, but after just putting it all together, I eventually came to a decision and I decided to keep the washi tape. So I'll just be trimming it off there and keeping it there in the corner, and that's just I just liked how it looked, and it's a little bit different. So I'm gonna finish this tag off with adding this stamp. It's actually of a lighthouse and it's from Tasmania. I think it's located on the Tasman Island, and I am just putting some last touches on it and just doing some trimming, and I'm going to finish it off with some embroidery thread. On all three I've used the same embroidery thread as well. I just find it's nice and thin and it doesn't bulk up your journal too much when you want to insert it in a pocket, or you want to tip it in, or you just want to washi tape it in. However you want to add the tag to your journal entries, it's not that thick, so it doesn't bulk it up that much. Thank you so much for watching. If you want to see more of the tags that I'm creating, follow me on Instagram. I will leave a link down below in the description box. I'll see you soon. Have a great day. Bye.